challenger, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 185 pounds, American Dragon, Bryan Danielson! Japan, weighing 149 kilos, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion, Morishima Takeshi. The Ring of Honor World Championship is on the line. Takeshi Morishima to defend against American Dragon Bryan Danielson.
Referee Paul Turner calls for the bell, a very determined look on the face of the challenger. His first shot at the world title he lost in this very building back in December 2006 at Final Battle.
Kicking away at the legs of the champion, trying to take the champion off of his feet. Very tentative to lock up with American Dragon. Collar and elbow tie-up finally. And backing Danielson into the corner. Turns it around on Morishima. And again, kicking away the legs.
Bryan Danielson may very well be what he says he is, the best wrestler in the world, but he is giving up an awful lot of size and power to the ROH World Champion.
You might say he's the best in the world, but to truly back that up, he needs the championship belt once again around his waist.
Morishima screaming at Danielson, who again kicks at the legs, the massive thighs of the world champion.
What an atmosphere here in Manhattan. Greco-Roman knuckle lock backing Danielson up against the ropes. And just clubbing away at the side of the head of Danielson.
Once again, Danielson kicking at the thighs of Morishima. See almost a smile on the face of Bryan Danielson. He's trying to draw the champion in so he can continue to deliver those kicks to the legs.
Almost a smirk on the face of Danielson. Single-handed knuckle lock. And kicking away once again at the legs.
Now that one on the inside of the thigh, not a low blow. Paul Turner right there with a good look at it. It did catch the inside of the thigh of the champ.
Again with a single-handed knuckle lock, but this time Morishima pounding away on the back of Danielson. It's out of harm's way, and again kicking away at the inside of the thigh.
Bryan Danielson obviously does not want to get caught up in a toe-to-toe battle with Morishima. He can't match up physically with the champ, so he needs to stick and move, utilize his quickness and his superior wrestling skill against the champion.
Back to the knuckle lock. And once again, Danielson up against the ropes.
Turner asking for the clean break, does not get it, but Danielson able to avoid the champion, and again firing away at the thighs, and Morishima slumped in the corner.
Well, Bryan Danielson appears to have a game plan, kicking away at the legs and avoiding Morishima. It's worked very well thus far in the match.
Morishima passing the 6-month mark as Ring of Honor World Champion this weekend. Clubbing away on the back now of Danielson, and that's precisely the position Danielson does not want to be in. and he's doing a good job of avoiding it yet again, continuing to kick away at the massive legs of the 300-plus pound Ring of Honor World Champ.
Series of forearm strikes and more kicks to the legs.
Danielson dancing around. He obviously has a lot of energy, and he's looking to utilize the quickness. Avoids, again, Morishima charging in the corner.
Also trying to play some mind games with his quickness here. And flaunting it right in the face of Morishima, able to move out of harm's way every time Morishima goes for anything. And then proceeding to kick away the legs.
And so far, Morishima not coming up with any answers for Bryan Danielson's strategy so far. Morishima's got to use the angles here. He's got to cut the ring off and stop Danielson from getting around him. And he's doing that just now by backing him into the corner and clubbing away at the top of the head. Danielson trying to escape the corner, and Morishima won't let him.
More blows to the side of the head in the corner from Morishima.
Well, that one rocked Danielson, and again, tosses him back into the corner.
Oh, he's not letting him get out of that corner. Finally, Morishima, for the first time in the match, lands a series of maneuvers. Hard-hitting blows to the side of the head of Bryan Danielson. Referee checking on Dragon's condition. Is now just pounding away in the corner. The champion, with all of his body weight, boot right across the throat of Bryan Danielson, making it very difficult to breathe.
And that's certainly going to slow Danielson down, cut off his oxygen, make it difficult for him to breathe, and Bryan Danielson is going to become a much different wrestler. And another hard kick to the chest.
Crowd here in Manhattan a little bit split in terms of who they are supporting in this bout.
Right to the face with that kick. Danielson again slumped in the corner, the champion just towering over him.
He basically kicked him all the way to the other side of the ring, and now supporting all of the body weight of Morishima, standing on the throat and the shoulders of Bryan Danielson.
Morishima doing a good job of neutralizing the quickness of Bryan Danielson. Danielson able to land a couple of kicks again to the thigh, but one hard forearm sends him reeling again back to the corner, and now just stomping away on the challenger.
Danielson was able to get back to his feet, connect with a few more of those kicks, but just as quickly, the much larger world champion is back in command of the match. Irish whip, Danielson into the buckle. Morishima charges with a big boot to the side of the face.
And that one may have caught Danielson near the eye. You see him wincing in pain. He's got that left eye closed, and he goes right to the face. Danielson in a lot of pain in the corner.
Again down in the corner, and once again, referee Paul Turner checking on the condition of Danielson.
Morishima again allowing Danielson a little bit of time here, but quickly grabs control of the head, snapmares him out of the corner, sets him in position. All of his body weight across the face of Bryan Danielson, who again kicking away at the thigh, trying to buy some time here.
From the position of being down on the mat, trying to kick away at the legs of Morishima. But he's just laying him into Danielson down on the canvas.
Not much Danielson can do to protect himself in that position either. Basically at the mercy of Morishima. And Danielson obviously still having issues with that eye. Paul Turner very concerned, checking on Danielson a second time, as this time Morishima now pitches Danielson out to the floor.
Morishima follows and sends Danielson into the steel barricade, looking to do some damage on the floor. Places Danielson in the chair in the corner here, as Morishima looking to get a running start. Big boot connects.
Oh, serious impact from not just the boot of Morishima, but the side of Danielson's head crashing into the steel barricade as well.
Oh, Danielson grabbing at his eye, it looks like, after connecting with that boot. Morishima doing a whole lot of damage. Danielson is in pain.
And again, Paul Turner checking on his condition as Morishima just stalking Danielson again, head of steam. All of his weight again crashing into Danielson, who is crushed against the guardrail.
And still holding that eye. Referee Paul Turner again checking on his condition. to see if Danielson can continue.
A slight laceration above the eyebrow as well from Danielson, able to avoid Morishima as he charges. Setting him on the guardrail, has that leg tied up.
Trying to power Morishima over the barricade, and he does. Still favoring that eye is Bryan Danielson, but he's back inside the ring.
Springboard crossbody from Danielson over the guardrail, out into the second row of seats, crashing down on the champ. What an effort on the part of Bryan Danielson. His eye is obviously causing him discomfort, trouble seeing out of that eye, and he is refusing to let it get in the way, let anything get in the way of him regaining the ROH World title.
Injury or not, Bryan Danielson realizes this is his opportunity to reclaim what he feels is his belt, the ROH World Championship. Injury or not, nothing is going to stop Dragon.
He's waited 8 months to get this shot out on the shelf with a shoulder injury. For 5 of those months, he's made his way back to Ring of Honor for one reason and one reason only, and that is to regain the world title.
Trying to bring Morishima back inside the ring. The big guy to get back inside as a series of European uppercuts now from Danielson. Kicking away the legs once again, this time out on the floor.
Back in the champion again, drapes that thigh, the massive thigh of Takeshi Morishima over the guardrail, and he's got a chair right across the leg.
Using that chair to do more damage to the legs. He's been kicking away the legs every chance he gets during the course of this contest, and now further damage done with the chair on the floor. You'll notice after connecting with every offensive maneuver, Danielson clutching his eye. It's got to be a serious injury, but he's not letting it stop him. He's going to the top rope.
Morishima on the canvas, Danielson up top.
Missile drop kick, and Morishima still on his feet.
Danielson with a nip up. Hard kicks right back to the leg again.
Morishima still on his feet.
Clothesline by the champ. Morishima seems hurt here. Grabbing at his thigh, which Bryan Danielson has obviously targeted since the onset. Backdrop driver reversed.
Danielson wound up on top of Morishima, got a near fall out of it, kicking away at the legs once again, but solid forearm from the champion. Danielson's back up. Another combination of strikes. Another forearm from the champ, and again, Dragon back to his feet. Going for the butt, but kicking away the legs once again. Finally, it takes Morishima down.
Danielson going right to it, has the legs trapped, and just driving the boot repeatedly into the hamstring. Cover!
Going for a leg submission from this position.
He's got an Achilles tendon hold on here.
Can Morishima hang in there? Paul Turner asking the champion if he's had enough.
No one has used this sort of strategy against Morishima to this point in his title reign.
And the pain of the hold, forcing the shoulders of Morishima against the canvas for a near fall. Danielson still with it cinched in. Another near fall. If he can't get the submission, perhaps he can force the shoulders down from the sheer pain. But look at Morishima, back to his feet. German suplex.
Just launched the challenger overhead. Tremendous show of strength by Morishima, almost going on one leg here.
And once again, Danielson clutching his eye. Morishima back on his feet, trying to follow up now. Uranagi.
Oh, he just planted him. Cover. And again, Danielson digs down and gets the left shoulder up. But every time Morishima is able to execute an offensive maneuver, he gets up a little bit slower each time. Those kicks are starting to take its toll on the thighs of Takeshi Morishima.
Will take a chance, going for the missile drop kick, but Danielson back on his feet, up to the second rope himself. Perhaps looking for a superplex.
300 plus pounds. Can he get the big man off his feet? No, shoved down to the canvas by Morishima. Avoids the missile drop kick.
Just swatted Morishima out of midair, and now back to work on the leg goes Bryan Danielson.
Tremendous pressure on the ankle and the knee. Really wrenching down on the hold.
Morishima trying to get back to his feet.
He won't give it up.
He reaches the ropes, and Danielson releases the hold. And again, clutching his eye. Bryan Danielson showing so much heart, continuing to fight through this match despite this injury to his eye to try to regain the ROH World Championship.
Fans urging him back to his feet, waistlock, trying for the German suplex, but I don't think he can get the big man off his feet. Elbows attempted from Morishima, standing switch.
Elbows from Danielson. Off the ropes he comes. Press.
Morishima clubbing away at the eye. Single-legged Boston Crab by Danielson.
A lot of pressure put on the leg. Danielson has focused on that body part the entire match. Morishima shaking his head no. Paul Turner in perfect position to see if Morishima needs to submit.
Look how deep Danielson is sitting in that hold. Morishima trying to crawl to the ropes, but Danielson drags him right back to the center.
Again, Morishima shaking his head no, not giving it up. Danielson still with it cinched in.
Determined look on his face, but Morishima rolls to his back, trying to kick his way free, kicking at that eye.
He knows that that's a weakness. Danielson keeps grasping at that eye. But Morishima is hurt. A lot has been taken out of his legs, courtesy of Danielson thus far in the match. He's unable to get back to a standing position. Both competitors are weakened and hurt at this point in the title matchup. Double count administered by Paul Turner.
And you got to ask yourself, too, at this point, Dave, has 6 months and the grueling schedule that Morishima has taken as the ROH World Champion, not just defending that belt here, but traveling back and forth to Japan so many times in between title defenses, finally taking its toll on Morishima. Is tonight the night he's ready to be beaten? Backdrop driver!
Danielson lands on his feet. Small package!
So close! Rolling elbow connects!
Forearm to the back of the head as well. Roll up by Danielson. Only 2. That small package of Danielson has pinned many men here in Ring of Honor. He has such a tight small package, nearly impossible to kick out of, but Morishima did it.
The crowd urging Danielson back to his feet.
Trying to fight through that eye injury. Kicking away the legs once again. Staying on that body part. Danielson into the ropes. Sunset flip attempt.
Morishima down on the chest, rolling for 2.
All the body weight of the champion came crashing down on Bryan Danielson, but he still was able to get his shoulder up off the canvas. And Morishima, off the ropes he comes.
German suplex with a bridge for 2.
Elbows from Danielson.
He's won many matches with these elbows.
Morishima, though, fighting his way back to his feet. He's got Danielson.
Now he couldn't get him up. The leg buckled.
Couldn't support the weight of Danielson after all that work on the leg.
Morishima went down.
He can't stand up. Danielson kicking in his head. Only 2.
Going to the cattle mutilation. He's got it locked in.
Will Morishima give it up? Will he pass out? Referee checking on his condition. 2, 1 more, we got a new champ. No!
Morishima not ready to give it up. What a champion we have in Takeshi Morishima, and somehow able to crawl his way underneath the rope and force the break.
Both of these men putting it all on the line for the ROH World title. Morishima basically without legs underneath him. Danielson with a severe injury to his eye. Both men continuing to fight through the pain.
And the crowd telling both of these athletes how much they appreciate the efforts in this matchup for the world title. Danielson again back to his feet. Morishima in the corner.
Trying to elevate the champion to the top rope. Could Danielson be trying to go for the superplex? The belly to back superplex all the way to the top rope.
Crossbody for Morishima, but he can't go for the cover.
It was too much weight for Danielson to support. That could crack a rib right there, and Danielson again clutching at his face, clutching at that eye, as Morishima tries to knock some life into his legs. Morishima back to his feet first, but barely able to stand.
Open hand slap from Danielson, but not much on it. Hard kick from the champ. But Danielson fires up. Forearms and elbows from the champ. Danielson refuses to go down. Turn him inside out with the lariat, but only 2.
Morishima could be looking for the backdrop driver here. He's going for it.
Here is your winner and still Ring of Honor World Champion, Takeshi Morishima.
What heart both men displayed in their battle over the ROH World Championship. Let's let this scene speak for itself.
Unfortunately, guys, the guy who's the best wrestler in the world happens to be the guy, whoever it is, who holds the ROH World Championship. I'm sorry to have let you miss that. Claudio, can I
Well, guess what? It's not over, because just when you think you got Larry Sweeney and Sweet and Sour Incorporated down, you're gonna find out I got you right where I want you.